Hey there, welcome to our How to Get Started with Wax video. We thought we would start with a quick explanation of what wax is, before getting into specifics, just in case crypto in general is a whole new thing for you. Wax is a form of cryptocurrency, very similar to Bitcoin or Ethereum, and many of the others you may have heard about. While wax has not been around as long as some of the more familiar names, the wax blockchain is growing quickly and an entire ecosystem is emerging around it. You'll find wax has become a well-known place for NFT collectors and artists alike, as well as an emerging space for blockchain gaming. Let's not get ahead of ourselves here though, we'll get back to the beginning. One of the first things someone new to the wax space will require is their own wax wallet. There are many different approaches someone can take to securing their free wallet, however when it comes to wax, the most common starting place is wax.io. Wax.io has been created and managed by Wax themselves. You can get your very own free wallet by visiting wallet.wax.io in any modern browser. Once you arrive on the site, you can either create your own account using one of the many credential sharing solutions available, such as Gmail, Facebook and many more. Alternatively, you can just sign up using your own email address and enter in a secure password. Being that this is a cloud wallet and everything you put in your wallet will be stored in the Wax cloud, be sure to use a secure password. You would likely not leave an easy password floating around there for your bank account. You shouldn't do the same for your assets in your Wax wallet either. Once you have entered your credentials of choice through the sign-up process, you'll be logged into your new Wax account and you will be the proud new owner of what is typically referred to as a Wax address. You will find this in the upper right corner of your browser screen. It will typically always end in .wam when you sign in for a wallet in this manner. It's very important to keep your wallet secure because, as I mentioned, as you move forward in the wax space, you will have wax in your wallet that is a crypto, which in turn has a direct cash value. The other thing you will store in your wallet over time will be the collectible NFTs and such that you collect as you step further and further into the space. So one of the things you should do is set up two-factor authentication to keep your account even more secure. You can do this by clicking on the little settings cog in the bottom right and clicking on account security option that appears. Be sure to enable two-factor authentication and walk through the steps required to set this up. You will need an authenticator app on your phone to do this. One of the better ones out there is Authy, which you can find in the Apple Play stores. However, there are more than one choice and you should use the one that you prefer. Keep in mind this is not a mandatory step, just a recommended one for an extra layer of security. The next thing to often think about is buying wax. Now, buying wax is not quite as straightforward as going to a bank machine and asking for cash. It's slightly more involved. In the upper left hand corner of your account, you will notice the Buy Wax P option. When you click this, a menu of various options will appear for you to procure some wax. The option you use will depend on your preference and possibly where you live geographically in the world. You will find some solid options here for purchasing for exchanges like Binance, Bittrex, KuCoin and others. All of these will require you to set up an account there and go through their requirements and verifications. You can often use other services such as Simplex so that you can buy wax directly with your credit card, bank card, Apple Pay and more. These options are not available for all areas of the US and the world, so you will definitely need to see if they are available for you. There are typically small exchange fees in place that you will incur when you make these purchases, which is just like if you went to your bank and exchanged your local currency for a foreign currency. Now that you have your wallet and you've gathered some wax through the desired means, you can start to explore the ecosystem. One of the key ways to get familiar with projects and creators is by visiting a marketplace such as Atomic Hub. You can do this by typing wax.atomichub.io into your browser window. A great thing to do here is just click on the market option at the top and then start clicking through some of the collections on the left hand side to see some of the projects and related artwork. The NFTs available here really run the gamut, so don't be surprised when you see a very large range of things. A number of the collections you find on Atomic Hub relate to gaming projects being developed on the Wax blockchain. These have become ever more popular, and a great example of one such game is Green Rabbit Game. To learn more, just visit greenrabbitgame.io and check out what they are all about. As you explore, you will learn about the creators that exist in this space, and you will be able to plug in further through their website and/or Discord community. Discord is a community communication application, but is also free to download. There are all sorts of great artistic creators out there in the wax space, such as Creek with his Crypto Mooney collection, Bitcoin Origins with their beautiful and unique artwork, and so much more. There are also some fantastic emerging artists that you can plug in with, such as Kyle Loza, who at the same time of this video being created is about to launch his brand new website, neversaydie.io. Be sure to check that out. He has launched the first ever tarot card NFT collection on wax and his artwork is stunning. He also has a link to his ever-growing Discord community that will be made available on his website as soon as it goes live. One of the beautiful things about most of the projects emerging on wax is that your wallet is your key to them all. Whenever you visit the projects, there is a way to interact with them and set up an account. It is typically accomplished by just logging in with your wax wallet address, such as on Green Rabbit Game. It is the same on Atomic Hub and many of the other resources available. As you attempt to get involved in creator pack releases and the like, you will do so using your wax wallet too, so make sure to remember it. The last point to mention is that many creators are starting to go the route of whitelists to ensure that when they do pack releases, it's their fans and collectors that get the first access to their content and creations. Unfortunately, in the world of the internet, there are those out there looking to grab and profit off other people's creations. So they create bots to purchase as many packs of releases as possible before human beings can do so. This is another reason why those whitelists become so important. So, if there's a creator or project you really like and want to plug into, be sure to join their community, which is often done through Discord, and learn how you too can get whitelisted for their releases. Well, that was certainly a lot of information for you to take in there, so rewatch the video if you feel you need a refresher on anything we covered. Otherwise, welcome to Wax. Have fun exploring the ever-growing list of projects out there, and be sure to plug yourself into the community of the creators you like.